Now then, this week it's arms to the fore as the best biceps in Britain battle it out on the arm wrestling rostrum. But we're going to start with cheese skittles, the game they rave about in Leicestershire and Northamptonshire. If you hear someone say hard cheese, it doesn't mean bad luck, because a cheese is a bit of wood like this that they throw at 9 pins. You get 3 woods, so the maximum you can score is 27. Our first game's a quarter-final between Reg Allen of Leicestershire and Albert Lewis of Northampton. Allen's about to throw, but he's trailing by 1 leg to 0, and it's first to 3 legs. To get back into this game, Reg Allen here has got to get 9 pins down with his first 2 chucks. Loose chucking, 8 in 3, so Albert Lewis here should be in. A real mean man. And that's a whack. All the pins down in 2 chucks, putting Albert Lewis 2-0 ahead. Remember, it's the best of 5 legs. Albert's now sitting back. Whatever he hits, Reg Allen's got to beat. Now that's a bad first shot. Too fast and too straight. But that 9 is respectable. Let's see if Reg can beat it. He's got a funny pushing style, but he tends to get little movement across the board. And he can only manage an 8. Get the idea? Now another quarter-final is between Charles White of Northampton and Roy Cheney of Leicestershire. It's Cheney to throw as he trails by 2 legs to 1. And here's a style the Three Musketeers would have been proud of. 2-1 with a flashy whack from young Ron Cheney. One of the few legendary skittlers ever to hit 27 at this game. He's got 9 in 2 now. Another 7 or so would be good. All down, 18, brilliant! But remember, Charlie White here has won 60 cups and medals in the Northampton League. Not enough power. See, you can have the debris cleared if you like, or use it as cheese fodder. No chance. He had to get all 9 down with 2 balls to get anywhere near 18, so it's 2 legs apiece. Bad shot. A moderate 7 is all young Cheney's got to beat. But he's going at it like a bull at a gate. He gets 7-2, a tie. So they have 1 cheese apiece. Isco takes it. Cheney gets a wild of 4. Five required. 8 does the trick nicely. More experienced White goes through. Next it's Ray Tilley and Colin Price, both from Kettering. It's 2 legs each and Tilley to throw. Very casual style, Tilley, but a real dab hand. See him moving across the mock to get better angles. But that 8 in 3 is not much cop. Because Colin Price here, also a Kettering star, has all the finesse that Tony Locke used to have. Watch his right wrist whip through as he chucks. Bad shooting. The idea is to get that cheese spinning much faster and do a bit of damage. So it's 8 apiece in the final leg. One cheese decides it now. Colin will go for that middle pin. But it bounced too high, only a 4. Surely Tilly can beat that. He can't, only 3. Now the fourth quarter-final. It's between Melvin Allcote of Northamptonshire and Alan Castle of Leicestershire. It's 1-1 as Castle throws. Not a flashy stylist, Castle here, but effective. All 9 down in 2, that's a whack. So he's sure of double figures. $14 scored. So Melvin Allcote has a job on. He's another Kettering Band Club lad and learned this game as a nipper in his dad's pub. He doesn't seem too happy about going over 14 with his 3 cheeses. A good shot there, but he's left with 2 tricky ones. See how he waits for a good lie on the dead pins. Missed them. Score 2-1. So now he tries to set a high score for Castle to beat. Good first shot. Whack on the second shot. Going a bit now, Melvin is. You'll notice very little backlift. Very little spin. But that's a very good 15 he's scored, so can Castle do it for Leicester? Too fast, a skimmer. And another. 2 legs all. A 6. A 2. 9 in all. Three as well, so 1 cheese each, highest wins the match. A fair 6 to Allcote. Only 2 to Castle. We're going to take a break now. We're in a couple of flicks, the semi-finals of the Cheese Skittles and the climax of the arm wrestling. I'll sit it. The scene's set for our Cheese Skittles semi-finals. The first between Albert Lewis and Charles White. Remember, it best of 5 legs or first to 3. The scores, 1 leg each. Albert Lewis is a lorry driver and as hard a man as you'll meet on a Skittles table. It's 1 leg apiece. Steady stuff, 9 in 3 chucks. Charlie White, not so tearaway, more of slinging action, with a nifty bit of wrist work. Nine apiece, 1 cheese decides. Only a 4 to Charlie. And Albert gets no joy. Only a 3. 2-1 to Charlie. So Albert wants over 9 here. Good shot for 8. And note, he's electing to have the dead pins removed from the table, but you can leave them on if you like. And that last chuck gives him 15. So, 16 wanted. No good, 9 in 2 was what he wanted. And he too wants the pins off for a clear shot. Nine in 3 to White, so Lewis wants 9 in 2. Could do it. No, 1 cheese each decides. Four to Albert. White needs 5. No trouble at all. So Charles White of Northampton makes it to the final. Now the second semi-final. It's between Colin Price of Kettering and Melvin Allcoat of Northampton. Price is leading by 1 leg. And looking very determined, nostrils flaring, following through with power. 9 in 2, so double figures assured. That's classic cheese skittling. A fast spin, picks off 2 odd pins a couple of feet apart, giving Colin 15. Steady 6 to Allcoat. But no chance of passing 9. Only a 9 in 3, so it's 2-0 to Price, and now he needs 9 in 2 to win. No, it didn't break inwards. Again, 1 cheese to decide. Colin, extra control, extra pins. Melville needs 8. But fails. So Price makes it look easy. We'll have the final next time. But now, it's arm wrestling. We're down to the last 4 fellas who'd soon be snapped up by Hercules' recruiting officer. The first semi-final is between our reigning champion, Don Buster Whitney, and Clive Myers, a pro all-in wrestler. Referee Ian Campbell has warned the grapplers that he won't stand any nonsense.
And so the semi-final stage of the Battle of the Bulging Biceps between, on the left, the reigning champion, Don Buster Whitney from southeast London, down there in the Dartford area, and his opponent, the coloured character here, Clive Myers, from the other side of the river, Wandsworth. And Myers really has looked tremendous in this competition, and Whitney, for the first time, is in trouble, and that's the first fall he's ever conceded in indoor league arm wrestling. The reigning champion beaten there quite conclusively by this little man, 5'10", only 12.5 stone. That's almost midget-like compared to the he-men we have in this competition. And Clive Myers from Wandsworth says he wants to win because the little men in life get pushed around. He wants to prove a point, and he really has been tremendous. And this really is a battle of psychology, because Buster Whitney going again, is he? Yes, he is. And that is a surprise. Buster Whitney is out. Clive Myers goes into the final, and the little men of the universe are rejoicing.
Buster Whitney's reign as the strongest right arm in Britain comes to an end. Now an old Yorkshire battle between King Ben Boothman of Keighley and Tony Lees, the blonde boy from Halifax.
And so the second semi-final of the 1974 Indoor League Arm Wrestling Championship, and this certainly is going to decide who's got the strongest right arm in Yorkshire, because we have 2 Yorkshiremen playing just silly boys at the moment. Can't quite get it together. Come on, lads, you must engage clutch. And that's on the left-hand side. We have King Ben, Philip Bootham. That's him there in the sexy vest. His opponent is Anthony Lees of Halifax. And the battle's on, and King Ben's won the first fall. What a character. Again, another express strain, and straight in business for King Ben. King Ben from Keighley. We come on to the second fall. Remember, it's 3 2-minute rounds, but these boys haven't needed anything like 2 minutes to press their claim to fame. King Ben then, 1 up, getting settled in, re-engaging clutch. In he goes. And what's happened there? Disqualified, and referee Ian Campbell, who is not a man to argue with, has disqualified Philip Booth and King Ben there. He's disqualified for raising his elbow. So it's 1-1. And now the controversy starts. And that is not throwing in the towel, that's just getting rid of the sweat. That's Sweat and Lovely. And so we come on to the deciding fall between Lees and Bootham. King Ben on the left, Lees on the right. And just look at his face. That is strained pain. Ian Campbell, the referee, watching every point there. This is what your right arm is for, and what's happened? He has been disqualified. Lees is the winner on a disqualification. Ian Campbell has disqualified King Ben. His brother John there came into the picture to lift him up. So there is Bootham, not the happiest man in the world. And there is the man enforcing the law of the strong arm, Ian Campbell. Not a man to argue with, and he will not countenance any fuss and bother.
So Lees goes through despite King Ben's angry appeals. The wrestlers must keep their elbows on the table, and Ian Campbell stands no gamesmanship. Now the final, Clive Myers, the coloured wrestler from London, or Tony Lees, the blonde from Halifax.
Between Britain's 2 greatest Goliaths of grips, the maestros of army manoeuvres. On the left-hand side, the sensational coloured man from London, Clive Myers from Wandsworth. He really has been the sensation of this competition, perhaps the smallest man in it, and here he is in the final, going as strong as ever. His opponent is the local favourite here, Tony Lees from Halifax. So we have Myers from London on the left, Ian Campbell, the referee there, the big man with the beard is the referee. We have an additional judge, Bob Sweeney, to judge this final.
You keep quiet, please.
And trouble already. Ian Campbell asserting authority. Myers then on the left. Tony Lees, who claims he's never been beaten, on the right. 3 2-minute rounds. The bell will go to start. Here they go. tremendous enthusiasm as Myers really puts on the pressure. Lees looks cool. Pressing his claim to fame, the little coloured man on the left. But now here comes Lees. Lees fighting back. But I think he's going to go as a disqualification. You must not raise the elbow, and I think that the referee Ian Campbell has given the first fall to Tony Lees on a disqualification. Yes, I'm sure that referee Ian Campbell has disqualified him in that first fall. We will find out in just a second as we come on now to the second leg. The second leg.
Come on.
And there's real trouble here. It really is beginning to boil over.
20 seconds to change seats and get prepared to wrestle. Take hold and wrestle on the bell.
And the first fall then to Tony Lees on the disqualification. We come into the second leg with everything on this. 150 quid, a gold medal. The man can claim to have the strongest right arm in Britain who wins this, and it's Myers with that basilisk stare, like the ancient mariner, the con man of clutch, really putting the pressure on again on Tony Lees. But Lees is very, very cool and calm. And I think he took his elbow, so that's another disqualification. So it's one each, and this one will decide it all. And this very enthusiastic crowd here at Indoor League really beginning to bubble over with enthusiasm and anticipation. There's John Lees, Tony's brother there on the right, giving some last-minute information, some last-minute advice as we come on now to the last 2 minutes, the last round, 1-1. This one will decide it. Come on, boys, you've got to engage clutches. And Lees there, going into action. Myers holding him back. And Myers has won it. Myers has won it, and he is knocked out. The strongest right arm in Britain. And that's a lovely picture, because after all the controversy, after all the trouble, all the fuss and games, Lees is a great loser. Myers, the little man who said he wants to win on behalf of all little men, has won it. And there he is, the delighted head, the delighted smile of Cliff Myers from Wandsworth, London, the professional wrestler who can claim to have the strongest right arm in Britain, the 1974 Indoor League Arm Wrestling Champion.
We now call on the arm wrestling champion of the Indoor League, Clive Myers, the strongest right hand in Britain. Yes, Barton, that's for your troubles. Well done. Glad to see you, Clive. Well done.
Clive Myers proves that you don't have to be big to be strong. A bit of an anticlimax, I suppose, all those disqualifications, but rules are rules. That's it for this week. Next time, the Cheese Skittles final and American Pool, featuring the best 4 Britons and 4 top Yankee Potters. All City.